There we go. Recording now.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. So, you, at the moment, are in the central... Well, I'll put you on the map, actually. My darling. Well, you should already be on the map, actually.
I'm on the map.
Yeah, you're
I
on the
think.
map. Yeah. So, you are at the moment... Crimson Docks, Brimstone Circle Docklands, number 3. You are here. In fact, I'm going to put a little circle.
Okay.
Okay. So you are in this building.
Okay. And what type of building am I in?
You're in the inn that you were in last time, that you're staying in,
Okay.
thanks to Shock and Boss.
Okay.
We're literally picking up just after that. The squire has left, and the other two have gone upstairs just to rest and stuff, and well,
Yeah.
well, I think David's character Decimus has gone into town to buy some stuff, but he won't be buying stuff in the same market you are, because you're getting
Yeah.
other things.
Yeah.
And what's his name? It's Decimus, and Darthus is upstairs having a sleeping off the whack to the head he got last night.
Is he still a barrel?
Why not? He's just like lying in his bed, just like
Yeah. Just say like
they rolled him
Shokan
upstairs.
had his minions roll him. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
So as you can see, you can go anywhere you want. There's no restriction. You can literally go anywhere.
Yeah.
You won't be let into certain places, but you can go anywhere you want. It doesn't really
Okay.
matter. You can have
So
explore
I
the city, have a little look around.
So this is the copy of the map that we have, right?
Mhm.
I don't see anything about any markets on here.
The bazaar is a market. It's an Eastern name for market.
Oh. I didn't even see that. No, I know what a bazaar is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
The
I'm gonna head in that
Docklands
direction then.
also have markets, and the Crown Docks also have markets, but there'll be restrictions on trade there for people who aren't known to the Lord of Saga.
Okay, so you said the Docklands and the what?
The Brimstone Circle number 3 has a market.
Yeah.
The number 5, the
The
bazaar,
bazaar, yeah.
yeah, has a market. And the number 2, which is the Crown.
Okay, that's the more restrictive one, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
I can't see where it is at the moment.
Well, I don't think I would know that, so I'm gonna
Oh, here it is.
head toward. Wow, I'm like way on the other side of town. So
Yeah, you
I
can
guess
walk
I'll.
easily. You can also hire a
Yeah.
carriage if you want, or like a what's the name of the thing? Like it's like a thing you sit in and it's like got awnings on it and it's carried by slaves.
Oh yeah, what are those
2 on the
things
front,
called?
2 on the back.
Yeah, I'm not sure what those are called,
No.
but I know what you're talking about.
Litter.
Well.
It's a litter. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
You can hire those.
Well, I'll probably head toward the bazaar.
Okay. It's a long walk. It's gonna take like 2 hours to walk there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just they don't.
Is there a?
There aren't any like bridges from the scummy part of town to the more affluent part of
Yeah.
town.
Is there like a boat or something I could take across?
No, that's one of the biggest shipping lanes in the world, so only merchants are allowed to apply the water there. There are no smaller vessels. Basically, you'll just get knocked around by bigger vessels.
Alright, well, how long do I have? Am I in a hurry? Probably
No, no,
not.
you got all day. Yeah,
I'll just walk then.
yeah, you got all day on tomorrow too. So, so yeah, which way are you gonna go? Left or right?
Uh, well, I was thinking I would. Going to the right seems to be quicker, like less,
This
a
way?
little bit less walking. This way.
Okay.
I said right, didn't I?
Yeah, but okay. But you're facing that way, like downwards, when you come out of the third place. So right would be like that way.
Okay, well,
But I know what you mean.
east then. I'll head east.
Okay. That's fine.
I mean, it's a circle. I don't know which way I'm facing. You know?
Yeah. You're not going to be stopped at any point. I mean, people are going to look at you and stuff, and the guards at the
Yeah.
the actual bridge and things, but they're not really
Yeah.
looking
I'm
at you or bothering you at all.
guessing I probably stand out a bit still.
Not really. No, not particularly. No.
What do Asunder people look like, though?
Oh yeah, I mean, but as I said, the Asunder lands are like a melting pot, and the further south you go, the more basically white people there are, you know. So you wouldn't really
Oh.
stand out. Like you'd just be one face in the throng. If you went
Huh.
really far north into Asunderland, to like
Okay,
Temen
so
and cities like that, then yeah, you would stand out quite a bit, but not here.
we're not very deep in the Asunder
You're right on the
lands then.
fringes.
Okay.
You
Okay,
like
so
literally the next country south is Gensen, across the it's not even
yeah.
a sea. It's like well, Sader is on a. Oh, I'll show you. It's very close though to where Gensen is. Let's pop you over there. I'm not there. I'm going. Yeah, here we go. So you can see. So you see where Sader is. And that's where Gensen is, and like the mainland of is just
I
like
actually don't see. I need to zoom out probably.
yeah. The mainland is basically
Oh, I see.
if you see that 5 feet there,
Uh-huh.
that's from Sader upwards is where the mainland of Asunder is. So you are Sader is considered the trading capital of the new empire, basically, because of where it's positioned. It's right on the edge of the new province, so it's where all of the goods from the empire go up and down. You know, and it's far enough away from the heartlands of the Asunder. You know, their deserts that any shady stuff tends to get stuck here, and not go further north. So they're quite happy to have Sader be nice and rich and pumping taxes into their empire. But they can also keep all the malcontents there as well, and all the Westerners that they don't really want in their cities most of the time, and keep them in Sader. I mean, they don't have anything against Westerners, so to speak, but they've only just conquered Gensen, so they're not really wanting any civil strife right now. And Akira Kerod, who is basically the Mongolian Genghis Khan figure, is on his last legs. Like, he's pretty old, so they don't want, there may be a succession struggle soon, and they don't want. Those are the things that you're hearing around the city. They don't really want, as you walk through. But
Alright.
yeah.
Sounds good then. I'll just kind of keep to myself and just walk until I get to the bazaar. And I'm on the lookout. Like, before I commit to buying anything, I want to look out for, like, light armor, daggers, and alchemy supplies.
Okay, so we'll say you get to the market now. Okay. So you're in the market, one of the big markets. And so you're looking for light armor, right?
Yes.
Okay, why don't you just... What kind of well, there are several stands around, and you can hear the ringing of metal on metal. So you sort of make your way towards that sound. And there is an armourer there, so you can ask him what he has for sale.
Okay, yeah, I will walk up and, you know, ask him about his wares.
He has like a big. He's a Westerner, so he's from Kildanian, looks like, and the
Hmm.
Asunder moustache goes like down here and then down here, you know. He's tried to do that, but he's a Westerner, so it's much more bushy. So it goes like that and all the way down here.
Yeah.
And he basically just like every time he sort of squints his nose, his things just do that, you know, like. And
Yeah.
he's like he eyes you and goes, he basically asks you, you know, what the hell, you know, well not what the hell, but you know, what does a girl like you want with an armorer, you know, basically. He's like, he's not really sure, you know, he's not like the Asunder. The Asunder are very okay with women fighting, but you know,
Yeah.
in Kildanian you can become a knight if you're a woman, but it's rare, you know, so.
Yeah, it's not as common.
No.
Well, I don't know, I just think it's funny that he has been there long enough to try and like grow a similar mustache, but he hasn't become accustomed to
No.
women
No.
fighting.
No, not at all.
So I'm just gonna say, I just need it for some extra protection. It's a dangerous place.
Okay. And he like appraises you, like eyes you up and down, and he basically is just like, how much you got?
For armor. Let's see. Hold on, I'm actually looking at my coins. Alright.
If you appraise what he has, he basically has everything up to binding lord plate robes. You know. So,
oh, okay. Bind.
So
Okay.
pretty good stuff. But again, that's gonna have like a 0 on it.
Yeah.
But you can talk him down. Those would be the average prices. So having a 0 on it is basically the extreme high price,
Yeah.
extortionate price he's
Oh,
trying to
geez.
charge because the war's coming.
And here I am with my 2 charisma. uh, all right.
You can if you can talk him into giving you something, then you know I would give you quite a good buff to your charisma.
Yeah. Let's see. So you're telling me that the absolute highest price would be, like 2,000 or 1,500
Yeah.
or, depending on what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the absolute.
So
That's like, you know,
if
20 times
if
what it's
I
actually worth.
if I tell him to fuck himself and punch him in the face, that's the price I'll get.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the price as it is now because he wants to make money
Yeah.
off of the government. He doesn't really want to sell to private collectors like you because you don't really make that much money from it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna point at a studded leather plate and ask him how much.
he appraises you once more and says, "Okay, I think I can set you back 900." So he's already lowered it from 2
900.
grand to 900 from what he's appraised.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Back home, I could get something like this for 200.
Yeah, he says, "Back home, where's that?"
Well, originally Kildanian, mostly Gensen. I've been everywhere.
He says, haven't we all? He goes, yeah, I know, armor and weapons prices in Kildania are a lot cheaper. And I even got a shop when I came over here, that's why I set up shop here, you know, and looking to make money from the locals, you know? He gives you like a wink.
Yeah.
He's not going to say anything else, he's just like,
Yeah, well,
he's waiting for you to respond.
I understand. I understand. You need to make money,
Hmm.
but, I'm so bad at this.
No,
I'm just this is why I don't play characters with high charisma, because I'm just like ugh. So yeah.
He's probably going to be like, he senses that you're a bit awkward, and he says, listen, you don't come into money like you're carrying, you know, by doing nothing. You've either stolen that or you've earned it. Tell you what, I'll sell you this armor at cost if you do something for me first.
Depends on what you're asking.
There's a contact that I have down in the docks, the Brimstone docks. I need you to go and find him and give him this package. And he gives you like a sack.
Okay. Who's this contact I'm looking for?
His name's Shogo.
Shogo. And how will I recognize Shogo?
He'll be wearing, almost likely he'll be in a litter, and his litter is normally black. One of the only ones in the city. He's a fence, but you know, he acquires materials for me to build my goods. That's down payment on the next one. If that goes missing, and he points to the coin pouch, he goes, there'll be nowhere in the city that you'll be safe from someone like Shogo, trust me.
So he's kind of indirectly threatening me.
Yeah.
Alright, well that's fair enough. I mean, I wouldn't expect any good repercussions to come of it if I didn't deliver.
Okay. He says, good, just go and take him that and come back and I'll give you this for 200.
That's a deal.
Okay. So
I'm heading toward the docks.
Cool. You head towards the docks, and yeah, you need to do a perception roll when you get to the docks to find out where he is.
Okay. Ooh, that is a fail.
By how much?
My perception is 6, I believe.
Okay, so do a reroll then. I'll give you a reroll for that.
Yeah, it's a 6. Okay. That's better.
So yeah,
you takes me a while probably.
You find his litter.
Okay.
And you can see the litter.
Okay. We'll approach. And can I see him from where I stand, or do I need to talk to one of his...
You need to talk to one of his guards.
Okay, I'll ask his guard. Is this Shogo's transport?
He says it certainly is. What business do you have in here? And he points to the...
I was sent by a merchant from the bazaar to deliver something.
He goes, right. And he puts his head inside the litter, and the guy pulls back, and he's a typical Gensen, you know, wearing all of the raiment of a Gensen, of a gentleman, and he says, why don't you step inside?
Okay. I'll step inside.
Okay. He basically reclines on a chair. Not on a chair, on a, on a nice rug that he has in there. And he basically says, would you care for some wine? Fried mollusk perhaps?
I don't know, I appreciate it, but I am okay for now.
Good.
I just came to deliver this.
Okay, yeah, he takes it off you and gives you a receipt for it. Some kind of card. Just gives you. And he says, give Fieldy my regards. He says, I've never seen you around here before. What's your name?
My name is Saya.
Huh. He says,
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah. He looks at you and he says, the way you're sitting. I mean, how are you sitting when you're in there? Are you,
Oh,
are you
I
sitting
would
like
have stood. I would have stood unless he invited me to sit.
You have to sit as a litter.
Oh, okay. It's too short for me to stand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, would you be sitting how you normally would? Like you're not even thinking about it.
Yeah, not even thinking about it.
You're sitting there and you're sitting with like stoic discipline. Like every single muscle is taut because you're trained to like leap across here and slit his throat at a moment's notice. And he sees where your hands are and how you're just like, you look calm, but he knows you're not. And he says, "You wouldn't be in the city looking for work at all, would you?"
Well, I've never been one to deny work.
He says, come back to the docks, Brimstone Circle docks, around midnight. There'll be a worker here. Around the docks. A worker? Yeah, around the docks.
How will I know this worker?
He says, well, he goes by the name of Lang, so if you can find him on the docks, I need you to kill him and throw his body into the river. If you do this, I will give you 300 golden alms.
Oh god. And...
I mean, you've done this thing before.
I have.
So...
Yeah, I have.
This is just another job, I should think.
Yeah. I mean... I have a question about the Black Lotus. Would they ever tell me, like, why I'm killing people, or I just do it? Okay. Then I guess I'd probably be cool with this.
Okay. So do you accept the job?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I'll ask him, is there anything useful you can tell me about the, the guard schedule, the layout, or anything?
I have a funny feeling you're more than capable of as a professional, and can handle that yourself. I've dealt with people like you before, and he gives you like a knowing look. So he's probably hired the Black Lotus before, or something like that. He knows, or at the very least he knows their tricks and their tells.
Yeah.
And he basically says, all you need to know is that this man knows a lot of people, a lot of money, and has swindled many families in my district out of their homes. With his death, a lot of those debts will be, shall we say, relieved and eased and forgotten. I'll make sure of it.
Corrupt businessmen are my favorite.
He says, good. And enjoy the new armor. And he gives you like a wink. So obviously he has informants everywhere, and he's been expecting you.
Yeah. Alright.
You can add Shogo to your contacts, if you have any.
Okay.
So you can
Shogo from Saga.
Shogo Davari.
Davari?
Yeah.
So is that SHOGO? Oh, you are telling me. Cool. Shogo Davari from Saga. Alright. My vlog is being weird. Okay.
So I guess we can say that you go back and you get your armor. So go ahead and have your armor.
Yeah, for 200.
Yep.
Okay, so then... Hold on, I'm managing my inventory now. God. It's like, it's harder to do this when there aren't other people around to like...
He will buy...
fill in the empty spaces.
This isn't really a role-playing session, so you can do whatever you want. It doesn't need to be entertaining.
I know. Okay.
He will buy whatever armor you have with a minus 10%. So, whatever armor you're getting rid of.
Oh, okay. My current armor is silken robes.
Okay, so 90. He'll buy it for 90.
Okay.
Okay. So you spend 110 on your studded leather plate.
Very nice.
So it's mid-tier. It's pretty good. Pretty good armor, especially
Yeah,
for your
it's
level.
it's a hell of a lot better than what I had.
Yeah, for your level, it's very, very, very good armor.
Yeah. That was studded leather plate, I said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a 3 armor save, 4 lifeblood, I think. Yeah, pretty good. Alright, so now I would like to look for daggers and alchemy supplies.
Okay. We don't need to roleplay these ones.
Okay.
What kind of daggers are you looking for?
Let me see. And I'm still on the armor page.
Yeah, you can have everything up until Backbite Ripper. That's what will be sold in the normal markets for now. So Shardland, Dirk, all the way up till Backbite Ripper for your...
I'm not even seeing daggers yet.
Okay.
Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay, so I can have everything up to a sweeping blade.
A Backbite Ripper.
Oh, I can have a backbite ripper. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh.
And these you can buy at cost.
Okay, so the weapons aren't that expensive, just the armor?
Yeah.
Okay. How much do I have?
Well, anything like on Obsidian Fang, because it's made of obsidian, would be a lot more than 325. But 325 is what the base components are worth.
So...
Like a Ferrite end would be worth around 15,000.
I don't have enough. Don't have enough for a backbite ripper. So. But I have an. Oh wait, I do actually. Oh wait, no, I don't. I'm 10 short. I could roll charisma.
Yeah.
Why
Why don't you roll charisma and use your womanly ways? So I'll give you like a -50 to your charisma.
Womanly ways.
Yeah, you're batting your eyelids and saying, "Well, it's for a job, and you know, it's."
Pretending I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty good at acting.
See, I appear to have dropped my purse. Well, you know.
Yeah. All right, -50. You said.
Yeah.
Giving me a really good buff.
For the sake of 10 gold, I mean, fucking hell.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you rolled. You passed your check anyway, so.
I did.
Yeah, you can buy a backbite ripper for 240. In fact, you passed, so I'll give you 200. It'll be for 200.
200. Cool. All right, so -200. So now I have 40. I want to look at alchemy stuff now.
Okay. Now, what herbs are you looking for?
I need alcohol.
Alcohol is a dime a dozen, so it's like, you know, it'll be... For a mixed age agent, like, alcohol would be around 1 golden arm for every 10 units. You know, dead cheap.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll get 10 units.
Yeah, because they can make it from anything, you see, so... It's...
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll get 10 units for 1 golden gnome.
Like, you walk in there and there's like a... You can hear like bubbling and boiling all over the place, and you can smell like a really rancid venom smell. Like, it looks like things being boiled, and you can see how they're distilling the alcohol. So sometimes they get venoms and potions from other places, and they boil them down to their component parts, and through like very complex machinery, they siphon different parts of the liquid off, you know, to get the component parts. So that's why alcohol's so cheap.
Cool. Alright, well, I have everything I need to make healing potions now, so do I need any sort of supply, like a mortar and pestle or anything like that?
You can buy them here. There'll be about 5. It'll be about 5 gold for a mortar and pestle, a decent one.
Okay. Is there... Yeah, that sounds fine. I guess I'm just starting out anyway. Like,
Yeah.
well, would I be getting better equipment later if I
Yes.
want, or?
Yes.
Okay.
But they give you a decent one. It's not a bad one,
Yeah.
and yeah, there is book. You look through everything, and there is buckthorn, kale's root, heartflower. There's hollow leaf, fade root. There's timber root, thanic vein, oak root.
Hold on. Let me bring up the alchemy page now. We're like everywhere.
Okay.
Alchemy. Yeah, I needed that for my healing potions because I already had 10 of each for buckthorn, kale's root, and heartflower. And alcohol was the only thing I needed to make healing potions. So, do they have anything here that I'd be able to make into a poison? Or is it just healing alchemy?
Yes, there is enough for hemlock strain, henbane plant, hemlock, night spinner, venom.
Okay. And how much
for enough
would
for
it
one
cost?
dose of hemlock vein? That'd be 1 henbane plant, hemlock, and night spinner venom. Would be 10 for each of
10.
those. Yeah.
Okay.
So 30.
Oh.
You could roll on your intelligence to get hemlock from the henbane to only spend 20, but that would mean that you risk fucking it up when you're actually making it.
Oh. I can get it from where? Like from the plant directly?
Yeah, you can get hemlock from the henbane plant, but you need to do it right.
Okay.
They'll do it for you if you pay them.
Alright. I'll try to do it myself.
Okay.
Why
so
not?
That's
Learning
20.
experience. Okay.
So you
Alchemy
can
stuff.
make hemlock strain if you want, or try to.
I'm gonna get 20 units of alcohol just because it seems to be in a lot of stuff.
So you've got like little vials of alcohol now, like 20 of them.
Yeah, and I can find a lot of the other plants, but I can't just really find alcohol laying around.
You can
So I'll just
also
get 20 of them.
like make moonshine with that as well, if you really wanted.
Oh.
So, something.
Okay. So do I roll on my intelligence now to see if I can successfully harvest
Yeah,
it?
you head back to the inn, I guess.
Okay.
Somewhere
Well,
quiet.
Okay. Well, I also wanted to buy a fishing pole. How much would that run me?
Oh, okay. How much do you have left? Because
I have 9.
I'd give you that for 5.
5? Okay.
Yeah, so
Sounds
get,
good.
like, a decent fishing rod.
And could it be something I can like, split in two and like,
Yeah,
compact it while I travel?
You unscrew it, yeah.
All right. So I'm not just like walking around with this giant thing on my
No.
back all the time. All right, sounds good. All right, so I'll head back and then I'll try to harvest. Ooh, got all my stuff. Oh wait, no, I had 19 left, so now I have 14. I did math wrong. Okay. So I go back to the inn, I guess. And then I try to... Now, do I try to harvest?
Yeah, do 5 intelligence rolls with you are a herbalist, aren't you, or an alchemist?
Yes.
Okay, so you can have a -30 to your intelligence roll.
Okay. And I do 5?
5 checks.
Okay, since it's a -30, I'm gonna do them all separately.
What are you aiming for?
So I don't have to... So that's a pass, that's a fail, that's a pass.
It's a crit.
Crit. And that's a pass.
Yep, so
I actually did a pretty good job.
Yep, so you get like a lot of... I'm going to give you 3 hemlocks for that.
Okay.
You're only going to get 1, but you get 3.
So 3 of those. Alright. And then the other two things I got were wait, Night Spinner and Venom.
Mm-hmm.
Night Spinner Venom.
Mm-hmm.
And Henbane plant.
Yeah, you as an alchemist, you don't need to do intelligence checks to make the stuff. You just need to say that you're doing it.
Yeah.
So the only reason I made you roll because you didn't buy.
Yeah, I tried to harvest it myself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have 3 Hemlocks, 1 Henbane, and 1 Night Spinner Venom.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Yay, I can make stuff. Alright, how does inventory work? If I were to make my potions, do I have like a... I'm assuming we all have like a sack that we can put shit in.
You can just tell me that you've sewn pouches into the inside of your armor, like coat thing that's over it, so you can just put your vials in there and stuff.
Okay.
You can do that.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I have a place to put all this.
Yeah, you do.
Sounds good. Alright.
You can feel free to wait until midnight now if you want.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do.
Okay. Like, the other two come back in and they just, well, we don't know what they're doing. We're going to find out, when I do their mini sessions with them.
Yeah.
But they're just hanging around. Generally, they're in the inn now. They're probably going to inquire of where you're going and stuff, and you can tell them or not. It's up to you. But you.
I'll just tell them I have a job, and like I think Decimus would know what that means immediately.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know about Darthus.
We'll say Darthus is still sleeping his barrel off, and he's not out of it yet.
Okay.
So, like when you ask Decimus where he is, he's like, just does the barrel shape in his hands, and he goes,
yeah,
just still in his barrel. You pass Shokan Voss as he comes back in on the way out, and he like gives you like a nod and like walks into the thing and starts ordering booze, and the place is starting to pick up again.
Yeah.
The black snakes are in here, who are Shokan Voss's group.
I'm guessing they must be very.
Yeah, he wants to double down. You can tell he's been crying, but he wants to double down.
Aww.
On security here because it's his friend's establishment and he's not having any fucking trouble. So
yeah. So I'm guessing he's reasonable enough to like not think it's our fault that she's dead or anything like that.
No.
Because like they were coming after us. Yeah, I figured that much.
I think he thinks that him and Tanner would have ended up coming to blows no matter what. So at least he's got 3 more very capable people with him when it's all kicked off.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I'll just wait until midnight. Hang out.
Alright, so you can leave at midnight. No?
Alright. Or I guess I have to get there at midnight, so I'll leave
a
couple hours early, I guess.
Yeah. So you're hanging around the docks. I'm gonna give you some more. It's not very. Okay. Better one.
Oh, is this my new song?
Yeah.
Alright.
So, like, the water's very still at this time of night, and you can hear, like, obviously lots of crickets and birds, night birds, and you can, like, hear very small crafts going up and down the river. They're not patrol boats or anything. They're just like readers and even there's even like a couple of couples on a romantic little cruise, overnight up and down the river. And there's a few people going around.
Even though it's only for merchants.
Not at midnight. All trade
Oh,
stops.
okay. Oh, okay, so they don't care after midnight.
No.
Okay.
They don't really care at sundown. There is a storm in the distance, but it's not here yet.
Okay. So, am I at the place already, or? Okay, I wasn't sure if that time had passed. Okay, so I'm just trying my best to stay in an inconspicuous place and just observe for a while. Do I see guards? Do I see any other workers?
You see a few guards around, yeah, with their spears like that, and with their shields, with the black sun or the Asunder on the front of it. But they're just like milling around. There's two of them standing by the water's edge, and there's like merchants around as well who are just, you know.
Okay, so there are a lot of people around. Well, this might not be as easy as I thought. Saya would remember, but Sam forgot. Like, how was I supposed to recognize this guy?
He only gave you his name.
Shit. I remember asking that question too. He must have deflected it, that bastard.
He deflected it because he didn't know. 'Cause he looks like just any other. You could move close to groups and try and...
Yeah, I'll try to overhear some things.
Okay.
Then, or see if there are any... No, I don't
You
know.
move first so that you can see that there's 3 groups of people talking at the water's edge, because you've scanned all the way around the Brimstone Circle Docklands, and there aren't a lot of people on the street at night. But there's 3 groups by the water's edge, and they seem to be avoiding the guards. The guards have wandered off, so these are either, you know, cutthroats or they're merchants who are up to no good. But the guards have obviously been paid off to leave them alone, so they've wandered elsewhere. So, yeah, you go up to the first group, staying out of sight. So give me 5 speed rolls, please.
Alright.
Sneaking
And
checks.
my speed is 9 now. You said 5.
Yep, and they will do 5d100. Okay.
Oh god. I'm not gonna beat that.
Let's see. So you win, they win, that's cancelled, they win, they win. Okay. So you're gonna have to roll. They turn around in surprise, and you're standing right next to them. Are your weapons drawn?
No.
Okay. In that case, you're gonna have to roll 10 speed checks, and I need to roll 10 speed checks. If I win, then they attack you, and your cover's blown. If you win, then you get to do what you want. Those are mine. I seem to be rolling quite well. Okay, so you win, they win.
Well, oh fuck me, I have a 99.
They win. They win. They win. They win. You got 100. They win. 6. They got.
I didn't get 100. That's your roll.
Oh, that's mine. Oh, yo, shit. Right. Sorry. Okay, so you win. They win. You win. You win. You win. You win. 6, you win. 7, you win. 8, you win. 9, you win. So you win 9 out of the 10 contests there. So, and you got a natural 1. You're 99. How are you going to silence these 2 guys first? Because they are going to raise the alarm. Because they've just seen you sneaking behind them.
So there's no coming back from this? I couldn't pretend to be lost or anything?
You could pretend to be lost, yeah, but they, for all you know, the people around the water's edge are all connected. So your cover might be blown, they might know you're there now. The other two groups haven't seen you, and aren't even looking in this general direction.
Well, my charisma's really low. I don't think they'd believe me.
You have a good enough roll to do whatever you want. Like, hardly anything's out of the realm of possibility at the moment. And you can probably do it silently with those rolls.
Okay, so what do they look like? Like, they turn around and see me. Do they look like they're about to yell for somebody? Or, like, can I...
They look
Okay.
shocked, and they see that you're armed. And you can tell that they're about to turn around to their comrades on the other side of the docks and start to shout to them.
Okay, I guess I'll go for a double throat punch so they can't,
Okay.
like, yell.
That's fine. That's fine. You do that. You go. Huh, you get your hand go tish, like into the throat. Or one goes oh and collapses to the floor silently, and you grab him by the throat and just like strangle him till he passes out. And the other one goes oh, but falls backwards into the water on that 99 and makes quite a loud splash. So I'm gonna roll a perception for the other 4. Okay, so 2 guys are like, huh. But the other, so the first 2, that's a success and a fail on their part. So one guy's like, hey, did you hear that? And the other one's like, no. And like the other, and it's the same with the other one as well. So there's one pass and one fail. So one guy goes, hey, did you hear that? And the other one goes, no. So that you're fine. Okay, so they're both. One of them's drowning, and one of them is knocked out.
I know that's not actually funny, but it's kind of funny.
You can get him out if you want with the water. You don't need to leave him there if you don't want to.
I don't know if I'd be thinking about that. Yeah. I'm just gonna slip back into the shadows.
Okay. He crawls out of the water, like, lies on his back, like, like, you know. He hasn't noticed that his friend's knocked out yet.
Yeah. Okay. Oh god. So he's still... Do I notice him get out and, like, he's still okay and everything?
Yeah.
I preferred it when I didn't know. Alright, well, I'll drag the guy who I knocked out into the shadows.
That's fine, yeah, he's there.
Like, out of the way so no one sees him and is like, oh my god! And then I'll try and sneak up to one of the other groups.
Are you going to leave this guy lying there? Because he will recover. You can tell he will recover.
Okay, I guess I'll try and strangle him out too.
Okay, as you do that, he's like, no, like really quiet. It's like, don't kill me, don't kill me.
Who are you?
It's like, I'm just a merchant. I'm just a merchant. My name's Jeng. I'm just a merchant.
Okay.
And we're all merchants here. We're waiting for a shipment, okay? Waiting for a shipment.
Well, I don't want to kill you. Do you know a man named Lang?
Yes. It's the man over there in the red. He's the head honcho here. He owns most of the property here. If you steal from him, he'll cut your throat. We're waiting for a spice shipment. Very illegal. Just let me go.
Alright, say one word, and you are dead.
It's like, okay. Can I take my friend? He points to the guy who's knocked out.
Yeah, he's over there.
Okay, thank you. I'll always remember your charity. Thank you. And he like, he goes over, with his sandals on and gets his friend and like drags him with his arm over him like that and limps away out of the...
Okay.
So you know Leng's in the second group now.
Alright.
He's the guy who rolled the 2.
How far apart are the different groups?
About 100 feet.
Okay. So then are they the furthest from me? The second group?
No.
Okay, so I'll just sneak up to them and try and hide. So there are 2 people in each group, is that right?
So you need to do 10 more speed checks just to ghost your way across
Alrighty.
this. You're going across this, like, you know, part.
And you said?
10, yeah.
Right.
Oh wow. I'm not even going to be able to beat that. I've only got like...
Yeah, they all pass, and I have 3 crits.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, I don't... Yeah, okay. So... They don't see you at all.
Okay.
You are the knight,
Yes.
so to speak.
Alright. Oh god. Trying to think of how to get this other guy away from him.
Do you have a half mask on or any sort of something to hide your identity? I'm only
I have a
asking you
really...
that because you're an assassin and you would have thought of this.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a really big hood that covers a lot of my face. I don't know.
You can get any sort of thing and just wrap it around your face. It doesn't need to be, you know, just like some black cloth that you've got.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's fine.
If that's something that I would have done with the black
Yes.
and probably be
Okay.
acting like I'm just on a normal job for them.
Okay. So go ahead. And what are you going to do?
I guess I don't know. Is there anything I can, like, throw in the water, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. I'll try and find an object.
Okay. You cast around and you can see a few large stones.
Yeah, so I'll try to throw one of them into the water.
Okay. It connects with like a plop sound. And they both go, huh? And look that way.
Alright. Is that their only reaction?
Yeah.
They just kind of like, Alright, I'll throw another one.
Okay, they look to see where it came from. Like, they see it's a stone now.
Well, shit.
One of them sees that it came from your area of shadow, but doesn't see anyone there. He's like, hey. And you can see it's not the one in red who's seen it. And the one in red is like, oh, shut up, buddy. We're here to get the shipment, okay? Stop fucking distracting. Something fell off one of the tiles on the roof. And they're just having a little bit of an argument now. He's like, I'm telling you, there's someone here. The guards are onto us.
Okay. So they're just kind of arguing then. I guess I'll sneak away from where I was, like more to the side.
Let's just roll
And
D100 for the other guy. Okay. Let's throw around and roll D100. Okay, so the other guy is cowed and is like, he goes to leave and Lang just turns and goes, no, you stay here, I'm paying you to stay here. Get no cut if you walk away. And the guy goes, okay. Stands there reluctantly.
Alright. I'm assuming that since you're telling me what they're saying, that Saya hears it.
Yeah.
So she's just kind of. So I think I'll just give up at this point. The hope of getting them separated at all. And I'll just. Like, while they're arguing, I'll try and use that as a distraction to sneak up behind Lang.
Okay. So do 10. No, do 5 rolls.
5.
Roll 5d1. 100 for Lang, but these need to be bloody good. 3 or below. He fails twice. Do you pass?
I pass all of mine, but I think he has better rolls.
It doesn't matter. It's the amount of passes, not what you pass by.
Okay.
And the other guy needs 3s as well. He fails all but 1, so you get behind Lang.
Alright. So I'll just, I'll try and strangle him to death.
Okay. You have a knife, I mean.
I know I have a knife, but, like, is it supposed to look like an accident? I guess he didn't say.
No,
I'll stab him.
Okay.
I will stab him through the neck, my signature move.
Okay. So roll your full attacks, and these are all instant crits because you're sneaking.
Alright.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, you just like go bang and like blood just squirts everywhere, and then you just. Like,
and then I'll look at the guy he was arguing with, and I will tell him, "Do not say a word if you want to be, if you want to live."
Okay, do a charisma check with a -70. Because he is fucking terrified at the moment. Because you're
this is the -70 because I just murdered.
Yeah, because you're like holding him as he's bleeding out. Okay, so he's like, okay, just let me live, just let me live.
All right, and then I'll drag Lang to the water and throw him in.
He's already standing right by the water. You can just let him go, and he'll just fall in.
Yeah. Okay, I'll drop him into the water.
So there's like a sploosh, and the other 2 guys turn around.
Disappear into the night.
Yeah, and you're already gone.
Yeah, I mean, I have a -20 to escape roll, so I was willing to use that if I needed to.
Yeah.
But
why don't you do it now? Why don't you just roll your escape roll now? Just say you've done one.
Okay.
So.
Watch, it's gonna be horrible.
No.
Oh, it's good.
You like double backflip into the night.
Yeah, just to show off to this like random,
run away.
This random dude that I threatened to kill. Like, look at me.
Yeah. You like get a grappling hook out of nowhere and it's like you just like get it. So you go back the next day. You go back. You go to the water's edge here, and you like clean your hands off and your face. And you go back. You walk back to his litter at about 3 in the morning. And it's empty, but you're called aside by one of his attendants who gives you his contact details, like where to leave mail for him if you want another job. And he says, your quality will be noted and passed back to your superiors. And nods and gives you the money that he promised you.
All right, so that's 300. Yay! I have money again.
So you go back to the inn and look decidedly pleased with yourself, and you come in and you just see like a lot of Black Snake mercenaries just passed out everywhere with whores lying everywhere, and just like, everyone's had a bloody good party at this wake that they had for Juno. And Shokan is in the corner on his own, like basically singing karaoke. With no.
So does he have like his own personal bard next to him? Like, you play this song.
Yeah.
He's like, okay.
Yeah, he's like, you play now. And he's like, Salute the band. You come in and he goes, luscious. And you just like shake your head and go upstairs, like. You like thud your feet on the stairs just to interrupt this song. And he goes, and the last thing you hear as you close the door is him going, thank you very much. And that's your night, that's your evening.
I wonder why he calls me luscious, because Saya is not, like, what one would think of when...
Yeah, it might be an ironic name, and he calls
Maybe.
Darthus Bob, and, you know, Decimus Crispy.
Well, Crispy is the only one that makes sense out
Yeah.
of all of our names.
But we'll leave that there, and for people
Okay.
on YouTube, we'll see you for the next one. We might not... Basically,